Hey, I'm Abby and welcome back to the Life Work Balance YouTube channel. Today I would like to talk to you about AI, specifically Chat GPT and how you can use it in your job search process. Before I jump into that, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you're looking forward to learning how you can use tools like Chat GPT to help streamline your job search process. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so that you can receive life work balance advice delivered directly to you every Sunday. So I've got 3 different ways that you can use Chat GPT or similar tools to help streamline your job search process. So the first that I'm going to be talking about is the pre-application process. So you're thinking you might want to get a new job and you just need to update some documentation or your LinkedIn profile, etc. The second is your research stage. So once you've decided that you're going to start searching for a new job, how can you use AI to help streamline that research process? And then the third is how you can use AI or Chat GPT or similar tools to actually aid you in the job search process itself. So let's jump into it. The very first stage of the job search process is kind of this contemplating if it's time to find a new job. So you'll actually engage in a couple of activities before you jump into the job search process. These are things like updating your LinkedIn profile, updating your master resume, and these are things that ChatGPT can specifically help you with. You can take your current job description, throw it into ChatGPT, and ask it to describe 8 different achievements that you could have possibly achieved through that specific job. So it will help you write achievements. It can help you update your LinkedIn profile sections. So writing your LinkedIn profile summary or about me section. It can help you write a professional summary or even a biography. So let's say that you are someone who likes to do some public speaking and you need to update your biography or your bio. ChatGPT can help you with these sorts of things. If you would like a video specifically on how you can use AI or programs like ChatGPT to update your LinkedIn profile, to write a biography, to write a professional summary, etc., let me know in the comments box below. I'm in the process of developing videos on these exact topics, and so if this is something you'd be interested in, let me know and I can prioritize it. The second way that you can use these sorts of AI tools to streamline your job search process is during the actual research phase. Now, you'll likely go through several iterations of research before you immediately jump into applying to new jobs, especially if you're considering switching job titles or job types or even industries. So in this research phase, you can use programs like ChatGPT to discover alternative or similar job titles to the one that you currently have. This could be in your exact same industry, or it could be in a completely different industry. You can also use ChatGPT or similar tools to create a targeted list of companies that you can apply to that have these types of jobs within them. And then finally, another important aspect of the pre-application process that is kind of in that research stage is informational interviews. You may be reaching out to people in your industry to interview them, essentially, to see what it's like in a day in their life in their job, what it's like to work for their organization. So programs like ChatGPT can not only help you craft an email to reach out to them or a LinkedIn connection request, but it can also craft interview questions that you can ask them to learn more about their job, their industry, or their company. Again, if this is a topic that you're interested in learning more about and you'd like me to create a video on it, please go ahead and put that in the comments box below. I am, like I said earlier, in the process of creating and developing these videos, so knowing what will help you be most effective in your job search process will help me prioritize on what I can create and what I can get posted. The third and final way that you can use these types of programs like ChatGPT or other AI tools to aid you in the job search process is actually during the job search process. You can use these tools to help you tailor your resume to very specific job postings or job descriptions. You can use these tools to help you craft possible job interview questions, whether they're technical or behavior-based. You can also use these tools to craft questions that you can ask at the end of your interview, regardless of what stage it is. And finally, it can help you craft follow-up emails to hiring managers or recruiters to follow up on your job search status, to follow up on your application status, or even thank them for their time in the interview. So this isn't even a comprehensive list of all the ways that you can potentially use AI, like Chat GPT, to aid you in the job search process. This is a very limited list, but as you can see, there is endless opportunity to be able to use these tools to your advantage. However, there are some considerations to keep in mind, both when you're interacting with these tools and when you're actually using the content generated by these tools. First, considerations when it comes to interacting with these tools. You want to treat your interaction with these tools like a conversation. You can't just put resume and then expect it to generate a resume that's specifically tailored to a job description. So you want to engage with the tool as if you were speaking to it like a person. Along those same lines, you want to be very descriptive and specific with the language that you're using. So, like I said, you can't just say resume and expect it to spit out an example of a resume tailored to your specific job. You would need to say something like, please create a tailored resume for me based off of my existing resume and this job description. Or please pull 8 key words and phrases from this job description that I could use in my resume. Something like that. So be descriptive and specific. If you feel like you need the program to tell you more, then ask the program to tell you more. You can literally engage in that conversation with the tool and say, tell me more, show me more, or expand on that. And it should be able to generate some additional content or information for you. You also will want to test different ways of asking the same type of question. So test rewording your question to be more effective. You may find that the information that is generated is slightly different based on the different types of questions you ask it. Now, let's talk about the considerations that you need to keep in mind once you're using the content. First and foremost is there are tools out there that organizations may be using that can identify content that was likely created by AI. So you don't want to just use everything that was immediately generated for you. You want to make sure that you take this content kind of as a rough draft. You want to proofread it and check it for errors. You want to make sure that the actual information that it's spitting out makes sense for you, for your experience, for the job that you're applying to, and the industry that that job is in. You then want to personalize it. So the information that's generated initially is just a rough draft. You shouldn't just copy and paste it and use it without proofreading it or personalizing it. And then last but not least, I would highly recommend that you take these final products that you've created using not only the AI content, but your personalized spin on it, and have someone review it. Have a real person review it and give you feedback. Now, this could be someone who you know well and trust well. This could be a mentor, or this could be a career coach like me. So keep those things in mind when you choose to use these types of tools. This is not a end-all be-all. This is not something that you should 100% rely on. However, these tools will aid your job search process. It could streamline some things for you. So, with that being said, like I mentioned several times in this video, if there are topics that I touched on today that you would like to know more about, specifically when it comes to generating outputs using things like Chat GPT, please let me know in the comments box below. I am in the process of creating this additional content specifically on AI and how you can use it in your job search. And so I would love to know what you are specifically looking for so I can prioritize that in my content creation process. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you have any other questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas, throw them in the comments box below. I love receiving comments. I do my best to review each of them individually, and I will try to get back to you as quickly as I can. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so that you can receive life-work balance advice delivered directly to you every Sunday. And as I start to release this updated content on how you can use AI in your job search, you will be the first to know when that content is posted. If you would like to work with me on your resume, on your interview prep process, on your overall career search exploration, please reach out to me. I've linked to my email in the description box below. Please email me directly. You can also check out my website, which I've linked in the description box below. I'd love to work with you and help you through this process and provide you with any guidance and insight that I might be able to have to make the entire process not only easier, but hopefully more comfortable for you. So with that, Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.